put my
However,
finger on it.
in this moment, we do get to meet our two human characters, right? We do.
Yeah, we do. We do.
We
do.
meet Dr. Lewis Dixon and Dr. Stephanie Branton.
But we don't know their names yet.
Well, okay, I'm giving them out there. I did it. That's
Wait,
right.
well, I've been ruined.
Okay, then shut up. And fine, I'm gonna have a bit of fun with the actress first. The male is played by Bradford Dillman, who had a 40-year career stretching from 55 to 95. Was a journeyman actor through TV and film. To this table, we'll probably love the most that he was on Wonder Woman.
Oh.
He also died this past January at the age of 87.
Oh,
Just passed away.
I know. It would have been. Oh,
Yeah. So our woman, do we know who our woman is? This is Natalie Trundy, who is Albina.
Ah.
She was married to Mr. Arthur P. Jacobs for 5 years now. As a fun note, hang on. She is still alive, so I want to be respectful. However, she's been married 5 times. So in that, she decided to go along with the coattails of Mr. Jacobs and get a lot of roles. She quit working after 23 years in the business in 1978. She was married to him for 5 years, born in 1940, has 2 kids through those 5 marriages. But regardless of all that history, we love her as Albina.
There you go.
We at least get to meet them. And the reason I wanted to throw this in, we have a little touch of, is this the point? And let me look at my notes for the next one. Is this the point when they're walking along and in the line, and for the listener that doesn't know, we edit in our clips post, so that's why I don't have it immediately on my brain, that he says to her something about wearing clothing?
not yet. No.
Does that not hit this bit? Okay.
Well, basically, so after, and the audience didn't necessarily hear this, after Unknown Ape says, apes at this instant in time cannot yet talk for the moment, we should follow their example. Then we cut to kind of a wide establishing shot of the actual Los Angeles Zoo, the exterior from the front. We then cut to kind of an overhead shot looking down as the two of them walk by. I think it was an elephant enclosure, right? Didn't we see an elephant walk by? We see them walk by, and then it kind of moves in on him and it says, the driver gave me a report from the airbase.
Okay.
And then it stops right there before we go anything past that. My notes on this had to do with the fact that once we get the establishing shot and we go to kind of that upper perspective, we see them kind of walk around the elephant enclosure going to the infirmary where the Zero and Cornelius and Unknown Ape are. We get to see that the leaves are off of the tree, and we get to see the fact that they're wearing winter jackets.
Okay.
So we're establishing kind of a time period of whether it was winter, fall, or spring. Did we talk about this already? This was already in my head. That we talked about this. Well, I had entire dreams about talking about this moment. Because we wanted to know what time of the year it was. So when they were on the beach, it was chilly. It should have been chilly on the beach, based upon the fact that they're all wearing winter jackets now. This is also kind of our first 2 real civilians that we've seen. I mean, we can consider the zookeeper in the enclosure, but he's still kind of in a uniform. So for us, this is kind of our first 2 real civilians.
All right.
As a fun audio note, I did think that wide establishing shot of the zoo was funny because once again, my God, you could hear every animal from outside of the zoo. It was like, wah, 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 wah. I've never been to a zoo where I could hear the animals outside of it.
I don't know what it was specifically about that shot, but it made me think of 1970s sitcoms where they would show, or even 80s and 90s, where they would show the exterior of the house before they go inside, or they showed like, downtown New York right before they go inside an apartment building and the Jeffersons. Like it looked like, it really felt like, here's the shot. We're about to go inside for the situational comedy.
It's very stock footagey looking.
Or it's the audio engineer saying, I'm going to get my money's worth out of this. It's somebody who goes, whenever you pick up a bottle, you don't hear a lot of noise, but in the movie, they'd make it go, when you,
as Sean spills beer all over my table.
They make it slap noise as you picked up a bottle rather than just
But that's
nothing.
That's also the language of film. We need to have that sound along with it. But there are those absurd moments where you take it too far. And that opening establishing moment, oh my God. And if you heard it, obviously, at the beginning of this, you'll know what we're talking about, where you heard the animals. It is just almost comical.
It's the visual equivalent of every time you go to a London shot, you see Big Ben Parliament.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, it was one of those. Very much so.
All right, then minute 12. I think we've pretty much tackled it. Anybody got anything else?
No. I think it might be time to get your daughter up.
Shelley didn't tell me to, so she gets to sleep another episode. It's time for me to get another beer.
She gets to sleep a whole nother day.
A whole nother day.
All right.
All right, everyone. We will be back tomorrow with another minute That's easy for me to say. Another minute of Escape from the Planet of the Apes. Until then, have a great day. Bye.
Bye, everybody.